Welcome to Holbeach Parish Council's PR&IT Committee. Agenda item 28, apologies for absence. Nope, we're all here.
We're all here. Yeah, present.
Item 29, declarations of interest. To receive any declarations of interest in accordance with the requirements of the Localism Act 2011 and to consider any requests for dispensations in respect of pecuniary or non-pecuniary interests in agenda items.
No.
No. Thank you. Item 30, to resolve to approve as a correct record the notes of the meeting of the committee held on the 30th of June 2022 and to authorise the chair to sign the official minutes.
I'll propose.
I'll second.
I agree.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's it. Item 31, clerk's report. To receive a report from the clerk.
Yeah, we've had, regarding the calendar, we've had 2 more entries, and that's an extra 9 photographs. I've put them everything on the
Yeah, saw that
folder
yesterday.
for you and recorded the names and everything. The Youth Council, we're going to be contacting them again in September with dates and times, because now we can do some daytime
Yeah.
ones. We're going to be able to probably accommodate them more that will fit in with them, so it's not after school, it's in with their curriculum.
Good.
Notice board, Holbeach Herne, I've spoken to the village hall, they say we've got half of the notice board. We're going to be getting a key at the next meeting. We're putting the agenda up
Yes.
there, so then everybody will know in their vicinity that we're doing. Yeah, and the open forum, that has been confirmed 6 PM on the 8th of August, so it's just really half an hour before
Yes.
the meeting, and we've received the relevant CCTV quotes that obviously we'll go through when we get to that item.
Thank you. So item 32, to receive an update on the photography competition for a Holbeach calendar. I think there are 30 now, aren't there?
39.
39. Gosh.
Yeah.
So we should have
That's
another.
good. So we've got the names of
Very
everybody.
nice.
We've got the names of everybody that's put them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is
Are
very
they all
nice.
members of the public? Or?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I can turn the screen on. Sorry.
There were some very good new ones I saw.
Thank you. So I don't know if you can see the last ones on there. They're very nice. Sorry, it's a bit small. So like from 30 onwards, they're the new
Yes.
ones. So that's nice.
Alright.
Like the helicopter and
It's the nice ones. Yeah, they're nice
Yeah.
ones. And the Chinooks.
yeah. So they've literally just come
Okay.
through.
Well, that's good. So
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a bit more.
the closing date is
Oh yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah. So they're nice.
Yeah,
aren't they?
something. Yes.
Yes.
So we've got another, so really what we need to probably do is speak to the judges and get a
Yes.
day arranged for them to go through it.
Let's go, Dave.
Can you contact? I haven't seen him in there for.
Yes, because he's retired.
Oh,
That's why you haven't seen him. But I've got his phone number. So you let me know a day and a time. I'm sure it'll be free.
how should we go about that then? Because
So we've
the
got
vicar.
the vicar,
You manage.
Tesco Dave,
Yes.
and who else was it?
Well, it was going to be Councillor Sam, which is not available now.
We did ask somebody else, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did.
I don't know
I
who.
can't remember who.
No.
Just have a look.
We have to look back on the minutes, don't we, and see when it was agreed.
That's quite a while. It's several months ago.
It's quite far ago.
It was shortly after Sam, I think.
Yeah.
Can't find it at the moment, but
Okay,
I'll
well,
find
you
it.
look
Yeah.
back at that.
Oh, she did say yes originally, but has she come back and said no since?
She did, yes, because I contacted her again,
Okay.
and she did said that she didn't think it would be appropriate.
Okay.
So, unless we have decided and we've just forgotten, we'll have to find
Yes.
somebody else.
I think we did decide. We did
I'm
decide.
sure I'll look
yeah.
back through the notes and find the name for you.
Yeah.
Let you know.
I suppose the other thing is, how, I know we did discuss this last time, is how many to have printed, and where are we going to sell them?
Mm.
We need to,
I mean, I know Funky Dora said she'd take some,
Mhm.
but then, you know, we're presumably going to sell them to her at the price that we charge everybody else, and then she's presumably, I don't know how to go about
what
it.
about trying to sell some at Tesco's
Yeah, so I suppose,
for footfall?
yeah, you could sell some at Tesco's. I think if you could sell some in the local businesses as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
But yeah, you just have to work out what we're going to do if we're selling them to them and then they recoup, or
Yeah.
we just say, can you sell them on our behalf?
so in Tesco, where would they do that? I mean,
Oh, we'd have to stand all the.
we'd have to do a stand, wouldn't
We
we?
could do another forum there, couldn't
Yes.
we?
Yeah.
And do calendars at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we did say October time, didn't we?
Yes.
I'll look into the costs, because the costs of printing will have gone up since I last
Yes.
spoke to the printers.
Yeah.
And we did say 150, I think, didn't we?
Mhm.
I think so, rings a bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does worry me a little bit that we might not be able to sell that amount.
Well, I suppose you,
We've got the Christmas fair as well, haven't we? We're gonna
yeah,
do
we've got the
December.
Christmas fair,
Mm.
so you could sell them there.
Did we agree on the price to sell them? I think we need to-
£4.99, I think.
Do we?
Yeah.
But we need to, that might have to be altered if the printing costs are
So if we go to the judges and get a date for them to judge,
Yeah,
then probably at the next meeting finalise exactly the costings, how many,
Yes.
etc., all those bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And
And then
Go
confirm
ahead.
a selling price.
yeah,
yes.
So, date for the judging then.
I would say it would be dependent, especially for the vicar, it would be dependent on when they're available. So if we probably say, could they let us know when they're available in the next week or two or something
Yeah,
like
So
that?
next 14 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or first 14 days of August.
Yes.
Mhm. First couple of weeks of
Yeah.
August. And then,
Oh yeah, I'll get in touch with.
So you'll do Tesco Dave,
Yeah.
and Karen, you'll write to the vicar and
yeah.
there's another person
The
whose
other
name
person
we've
that-
forgotten.
I'm
Yeah.
sure we did say somebody
We did.
else, but I
Yeah, I can't remember.
Was it wasn't somebody from the Methodist chapel, was it?
No.
I can't remember. Karen will find out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, item 34, to receive an update on HPC forums and to resolve to agree the next one. Well, the next one's on the 8th of...
Anything this one?
Oh yeah.
Item 33.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, item 33, to receive an update on press releases.
Well, it would be nice when the slide is done to do a press release on that, some
Yeah.
photographs. We've obviously done the one about the car show. They're doing. I know the Guardian's doing a big double spread in there.
Are they?
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Good.
And then the Voice have got something in as well.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I mean, the other thing, that's at events, isn't it, to the Jubilee opening, the
Mhm.
Jubilee Garden, but...
Yeah, we need to finalise details of
But
who
that's
we're going to be booking in, etc., and bits
Yeah.
and pieces, and then.
Anything else, Rick? No.
No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah, so we'll just draft some stuff about the slide and do that when it's finished,
Yeah.
and then Jubilee opening when we've got
Yeah.
details ready.
Did they say how long it was going to take to get to finish the slide?
On
Well,
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. They should have the safety
Friday.
service in come in on Friday,
So it'll be open.
so it should be open for the weekend.
Excellent.
Fingers crossed.
Touch wood.
Yeah. All right, so, sorry, item 34, to receive an update on forums and to resolve to agree the next one. The next one's on the 8th of
The next
August.
one's on the 8th of August. I think the only other one is the one that we've been contacted about by parishioner. the Boston Road sinkhole situation.
Oh, we were talking about this morning, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think from what we've discussed this morning, what we think we're probably going to do is write to LCC, Anglian Water and Tracy Carter, as requested by the parishioner. Explain, why we're contacting, and ask them for dates they would be available. But also put in the same email an official Freedom of Information request for the information that the parishioner requested. And then personally, I think once we've got the email done, I think we should probably announce on Facebook what we have done.
Yeah.
And then really it's kind of the ball's in their court. If they don't provide the information or they don't attend the meeting, then it's going to look
down to
bad
them,
on them.
isn't it?
It's down to them, then we'd still go ahead and...
We can still go ahead and do the meeting
Methodist.
regardless
Yeah.
of whether they're coming or not. Because we should have the information through.
What's the time delay on freedom of information? Is it 5 weeks?
It's 20 working days, I think.
Okay.
So that's the only problem, is whether you want to wait the whole time or whether you try and bank on maybe in the next 3 weeks. Because I think the longer you leave it,
They were quite
worse,
quick
isn't
doing my freedom.
will they?
Yeah, certainly less than 20 days. Like this.
Okay.
I mean, we've no idea how long the extra work's going to take.
No,
No, neither do I.
No.
no. So we could probably look at, we're really thinking of a date within, the next
3 weeks.
3 or 2 weeks? I would
Well,
say.
3 weeks probably.
3 weeks,
3
yeah,
weeks.
have a meeting.
What do you want me to reply to the parishioner who requested it? Just what we...
Yeah, literally basically what we're going to do, and then what I can do is put a post out on Facebook explaining what we've done.
Yeah.
Do we want to provisionally book the Methodist Hall?
Well, I suppose it depends on, you could get quite a lot of parishioners wanting to turn up,
Hopefully.
hopefully. And I know my mum said about the last time they had a public meeting like this was about moving the market.
Okay.
They did a very similar thing. They invited district council, they got everybody together. They did the Methodist hall, but it was absolutely packed.
Wow.
So it may be we need to look at a slightly bigger hall, which could be the WI.
Okay. Well, if you put something on Facebook
Yeah.
As to what
as,
we're...
as an event, and hopefully people will put down interested in or coming or...
Yeah, I mean, do we, are you going to say provisional date then, or?
I think you've got to, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I would do a post saying this is what we've done.
This is what say this is what we're planning.
Yeah, and
We're just
then
waiting for confirmation from the
wait for
district.
confirmation. If we don't hear back from them by a certain time,
Yeah.
we'll book a date
Yeah. Yeah.
and go from
How
there.
easy is it to book the Methodist Hall? Is it used a lot?
It seems to be okay.
Is it
But
okay?
what do you want me to contact them to see when
Yeah.
it's not,
Yeah.
when it's
Yeah.
not available?
So what will we do?
That's the Methodist Church.
6:30, 7 o'clock?
It'd have to be after working hours, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
So say 6:30 on whatever day
1, 2,
in
3 is sort of mid-August, isn't it? Really,
So-
3 weeks.
maybe starting from Monday the 15th of August
Yeah.
during that week.
Yeah, so you've got an open spaces meeting on the 15th,
You can say you've actually got plenty.
events on the 16th. So,
I'm not available from the 17th for a few guys.
mhm.
Not available in the got grandchildren.
Bring them to work day, that is.
So are both the open spaces and events at 2 o'clock?
Yes, probably. So it could be those evenings, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what evenings is those?
15th and 16th.
From 6:30.
From
Yeah.
6:30.
And was that the Methodist hall or what
Or-
else did you say?
Along with the
The Methodist or the
WI.
WI hall.
Women's WI.
on Park Road.
If I contact both of them to
Yes.
just see if,
Yeah.
what dates are available
Is the
first.
WI
What's
hall
the
much
different
bigger?
days if they can't?
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's a decent size bigger,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Really,
Yeah.
it's kind of well, it's not in between the size of that and the community centre. Community centre's much bigger.
Yeah.
But it would fit
Yes.
more people in it,
Yeah.
definitely. Slightly closer to Boston Road as well,
Yes.
ironically. Yeah.
Good.
Okay, moving on to item 35 to discuss the budget for 2023-24. The one thing, looks at me. The one thing now that, I mean, the defibrillator at Holbeach Drove is on this agenda,
Yeah.
usually, not this
Mhm.
one, but so
Yeah.
presumably the one for the phone box can be as well. Now
So,
that
well,
Sam
budget.
has confirmed that she's not going to fund it.
We've had an update on that. I was
Okay.
doing that in the next
In the planning
planning
one.
one, because it's on
Okay.
the properties.
They've
Okay.
given us their, they've given to Mark and then Mark's given to us their little form that you fill in to request funding.
Okay.
So I believe the intention is that if we request it and say what we require, then they'll make
She
a
never got
decision.
back to me or answered my...
We
No.
brought that in, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
The day before. We need costings and everything. Did you get some costings?
I've got the costings for the one for the Grove, yes.
Yeah.
It's about, with VAT, it's about 2,200.
Yeah.
So I
It's
suppose
1,800 minus the VAT.
if we put that request in, then we'll know in good time before our,
Yeah.
whether we've got the
So
funding.
Sam
or not.
gave that to Mark.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what we've got to.
Well, he obviously popped into the shop, so I don't know exactly who gave it to him.
Looks quite
Okay.
old,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It looks like it's not fresh.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, we'll get an answer yes or no, won't we?
It's a win, yes.
So,
Um,
anything else? Yes.
Yes.
I think we're going to put some more money away next year for some CCTV development in
Mhm.
Carter's Park.
Yes.
I think so, yes.
I don't think we need a great deal of money if we're just going to post them on the ample.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the cameras,
5,000.
I don't know.
Certainly.
I couldn't hear what, sorry, what the
Oh.
figure.
I
Five.
suggested
Five,
5. Is that
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because logically we can put 2 on top of the chimney,
Yeah.
can't we? And then we're going to that'll cover the other side of the park and the play equipment, and also cover
Tennis court.
the tennis court area as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Possibly
actually.
the new football, if that goes
Yeah.
ahead.
Mm.
So the cameras aren't expensive, it's just the brackets, I suppose.
Yeah, and I mean, really, that's inclusive of any ongoing costs as well, isn't it, the 5,000?
Yeah.
Because you'll have SIM cards and things like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
so
It'd be ample, wouldn't
that'll be plenty.
it? Yeah.
If we're talking about doing up the notice board in Herne,
That ain't going to cost a lot, is it?
Cost
No,
a
I
lot,
mean,
so
as far as
doesn't
that can
need
just
to-
sort of come from, we can review the budget and see what we've
Yes.
got when we're knowing what costs are.
Yeah.
I suppose the question is, in terms of budgeting for PR&IT, how much of the, because our budget last year was kind of split a bit weird, wasn't it? We had the admin, HR and everything all together, so it's what bits are ours to
Yeah.
review and which bits
So it's
are.
anything IT related, isn't it?
And
Which
it
is
just-
only going to be the CCTV,
Yeah.
because the office staff don't need any
No.
upgrades on IT stuff.
So looking at phones, worries.
Oh yeah,
We
you
were
were going
looking
to
at,
discuss
which
that.
is on
Which bit?
finance,
That's
isn't
on
it?
finance, is it right?
Yeah, because Stephen, the phones that we've got here don't, the functions on it don't work, do they, anymore? So like for not for diverting, for transferring calls,
Yeah, yeah.
and it doesn't ring on the actual handsets.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you have to listen through to Jan's office.
Yeah.
But Stephen was looking into some for his office, and he was telling me about the kind of digital ones that
Yeah.
they're moving to, so they can work off the
Yeah.
internet rather than the phone line as
Yeah.
well. But they've got more fancy functions, and you can actually then transfer the call to another mobile. So
Yeah.
what sometimes does happen, especially for the car show, they ring up asking, "Oh, is it Isabel Hutchinson here?"
Yeah.
So they could then transfer the call to the
Yeah.
councillor instead,
Yeah.
and then.
Do we know the cost?
No, I will get Stephen to have a look, but Jan did a bit of a Google whilst we were talking about it, and I think the handsets are only like 35, 40 quid each. So
Not a lot.
we need
no.
new ones anyway.
Yeah,
So really that can sort of be done also this year.
yeah,
I mean, they are broken, so
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't need to go in next year's budget.
And then in terms of softwares, we're pretty much set on. The
Yeah.
Microsoft system is dependent on how many councillors we've got, cost more or less.
Yeah.
Currently it's not costing too much. So those costs are all sorted, and I don't think there's anything else really that's
You got this-
needing adjusting, is there?
No, we just need to include the cost of maintenance for realtors, don't we?
Yeah,
The annual user fee that needs to come into the IT budget, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think just reviewing all of our basic costs as well as the additionals.
And the service contract for the defib at Drove when it gets put in,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
which I
then,
think was about £280 a
Yeah.
year.
I mean, to be honest, you could have that £5 for CCTV could cover other projects as well,
Good.
dependent
I
on,
think so.
because I don't think there's many projects that we're going to need to
No,
do.
well,
really,
that
is there?
gentleman who was a CCTV expert
Yeah,
sent us a link to the cameras that he was suggesting that
Yeah.
are no longer available because they're outdated.
yeah.
But they were less than £100 each.
Mm-hmm.
So to put two, if you put away £1,000 at the most to do the
Mm.
CCTV on the bungalow,
Yeah.
you've got £4,000 left. So
Yeah.
that would cover the Realtus software license
Mm-hmm.
and any maintenance that we need. It'd probably also cover the maintenance for the CCTV
Mhm.
in whole.
Yeah.
Because we've got to include that as well, haven't we?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
When are you going to be doing the proper review of budgets and drilling down a bit more with?
I
Like we last
sort of
year.
asked really to come back by the end of September, first cut, and then
Yeah.
we'll review at the end of September, early October.
Mm-hmm.
Go through them all, those results, and then go back to them in November with a
Mhm.
response back by the end of November, so we can present in December meeting.
So really PR is pretty sorted.
Yeah,
We're a simple committee.
you don't really need much to do with PR.
No.
Budget for next year's calendar, but if this year's is a
It's a
If
success,
it's a success,
Yeah.
yeah.
don't need anything else, do you?
No, don't think so.
No.
Thank you.
So,
Item 36 then, to discuss and resolve.
With the
Carry on.
the CCTV, are we intending putting this into closed session? Just because if you're discussing prices but then intending going back and getting re-quotes, you don't want the other companies to know what the other ones have quoted for.
like session,
Yeah, good point.
Yeah?
do you have to propose that?
So, propose to take agenda item 36 into closed session. Can I have a
I'll second.
proposer? Second, agreed. So, we move on to item 37, which is agenda items request for the next meeting.
CCTV update,
Yeah. Hopefully we'll
Yeah.
move away.
cost to calendars update.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually agreeing the final costs and
Yeah.
stuff for calendars.
Yeah, I suppose press releases needs to go on again.
Yeah.
Judging of the photographs,
Yes.
because we should have the results.
Yes, so we can
At least for
announce
which
the
one?
results.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get the prizes handed out. Sorry, Karen.
Anything else?
Will our next meeting be before the?
It's 24th, isn't it?
It's set already, the 24th.
Oh, okay, so that's after we're going to have the Boston Road Forum
Yeah.
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's everything.
Good.
So did you want an update? And anything else?
Update and agree to present to full council for the CCTV.
Are we presenting to full council this full council meeting? Do we think we're going to get the
When's
re-quotes
the next
back?
full council meeting?
8th of
8th of August.
just over, well, week after next.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try.
I
I'll
suppose
get
we'll see, and then if not,
Yeah.
it will be next one.
it. Yeah, I'll put something out this afternoon to them
Yeah.
and just say our deadline is,
Mhm.
and then we'll see.
Mhm. Because if we can, that'll be good.
Yeah. But we do have to discuss where the money's coming from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cameron said we can have 50% of our wages if we want it.
Yeah.
And that sort of pay for like a little bit of cable and
Yeah,
half a cable.
wouldn't go far.
Okay, so to confirm the date and venue of the next PR&IT committee meeting, which has been agreed for the 24th of August at 11 a.m. at Kubro.
I'm happy with that.
Yes, good. So, meeting closed at 13:27.